I was at the prime of my life. I had just picked up my baby girl from my soon-to-be ex-wife. I had her Pampers and bottles. I even brought her some brand new shoes. Oh, she was the most beautiful baby I've ever seen in my life. I loved her so much, even more than I ever loved my wife. She was my first child, would always be my one and only. I knew when she was born that I would never again be lonely. I know most parents must feel the same way I do. When they look at my baby, they all smile and say the same thing too. What a beautiful baby. And even after our mother and I decided to go our separate ways, I would still pick her up and have her with me practically every day. She had the same dark hair, same grin. She looked just like me. There's no question about it. She was my little mini me baby. She had finally reached the age where she could have her car seat facing forward instead of facing back. She had just grown in her 2 front teeth, and I was already taking her for her first Big Mac. But just as we drove to the first intersection, this car cut right in front of me. And I started cursing and saying all kinds of obscenities, saying all kinds of things that I would not say normally. Next thing you knew, I was tailgating him down the road all the way. And even though he said nothing, he made sure he had the last say. Before you knew it, I had a shotgun aimed right at me. I pressed on the accelerator while speeding off in disbelief. And then I heard this loud boom, or it sounded more like a loud pop. I was just too busy trying to get out of there. I wasn't trying to stop. And I looked in my rearview mirror, barely escaping danger. I had to make absolutely sure that I was getting as far away as possible from this stranger. But I couldn't see out my window because it was now sprayed red. What's the matter with my window? I just could not comprehend. Blood was coming out of her head. She was still holding her Winnie the Pooh. Blood was dripping down her legs and onto her brand new shoes. Please, don't let this be as bad as it seems. God, please, just let this all just be a bad dream. This can't be happening to me. This can't be my little baby. And I'm honest to God, I wish this was happening to someone else's kid and not mine. Man, I know my thoughts were selfish, but those are the thoughts that ran through my mind. It's unbelievable to me how much blood was pouring out of her little body. But I still continue to search for a heartbeat. Now, blaming myself and wishing it was me. Blood was coming out of her ears and down through her nose, where had once been her forehead was a flesh exposed hole. her. I rocked her. Somehow, I just had to make it right. Dear sweet Jesus, please don't take my little angel from me tonight. Cars started coming in, one by one. I don't know exactly which one called, but someone dialed 911. She was my first child. Ended up being my only. I thought when she was born that I would never again be lonely.